Oh, I messed up. I'm sorry. This stream is for today. It's not for tomorrow. I don't know what I did. Well, I mean, obviously I messed up, you know. I don't understand. I don't know how I did that, but apparently I did that, so forgive me. Oh, man. We're gonna see how well this works. It's been storming non-stop since last night. Non-stop. But we should be good, hopefully. All right, so I ran a poll for which Pokemon to work on. So this one I finished last night. It's a little Bulbasaur. It's like a 4x4. I don't know how many inches that is, but really tiny one. I also have this Vulpix. So I'll probably ink the Vulpix too today. But we ran a poll, and it turns out people want to see more Bulbasaur. Great. I love Bulbasaur. Bulbasaur is good stuff. So I gotta start thinking. I have an idea for a Tulip Bulbasaur, because Tulip Bulbasaurs are fun. And tulips are just good in general, so yeah. In fact, pretty sure I have, it's extremely hard to see because I use really light pencils, but there's a very thin outline on this piece of paper. And that's actually a Tulip Bulbasaur that I drew last night. So yeah. There, he's got a little smile. Precious little Bulbasaur. Maybe we should have him coming out of a pot. He's like, I grew up. I can now be out of the potted plant. I no longer belong in the potted section of the store, said Mr. Bulbasaur. I am a full-grown Bulbasaur. Yeah. I don't think that's what they actually say, but, you know. I also had an idea of doing a bunch of Leafeons in different things, and let me get my paintbrushes ready. Oh. Oh my gosh, so tired. There, some actual light. Now. Well, hey, what's up, Tupac? Dude, that'd be cool if you were the actual Tupac coming to visit. It'd be pretty ballin'. And I'm allowed to say ballin' because I'm pretty cool like that, so. you know. All right, is this the one? Yeah, it is. Here. Get me some effing light. Maybe we'll start doing the Vulpix first. What's everyone up to? We doing good? We surviving? Precision, precision. I think eventually I'm going to need a new set of Micron pens. I'm pretty sure a lot of these are just really old and crusty. A lot of them don't write as good as they should. Hey, what's up, Lucky? How you doing? We are making tiny Pokemon arts. I hope wherever you live, it hasn't been storming a whole lot. I was just saying about how it was storming just nonstop for like the last, well, it's been storming all last night. And it's gotten really cold and honestly kind of miserable. Honestly, I thought today would actually turn out to be a good day, so I'm like, okay, let me draw some grass Pokemon. You know, it'd be all sunny, things would look good. Nah, the weather's like, nah, Lynn, that's not how we work. And I'm like, oh, really? So maybe I should draw some water Pokemon, but no, I'll keep to the grassies. Except for this Vulpix. This was from another stream that we did. And not sure if there's any Monster Hunter fans watching or will watch. The update, the first official content release should be coming out here pretty shortly. Here we're going to be able to hunt the Mitsune. I call it Mitsune. If I don't say it right, I do apologize. Mitsune or whatever. I only ever encountered that in Monster Hunter Rise, which was a Monster Hunter game for the Switch, which actually turned out, really good. Actually, so far, I've actually enjoyed this, Monster Hunter Rise more than Wilds so far, but that's a different story. I've complained enough about how I feel about Monster Hunter. This music is kind of depressing. Let's find something different. I'm already depressed by the rain.
And welcome back to this US.
Hey, welcome back. I'm an ad. Hey, namaste. What is up? Oh, yeah. Getting that jam going. All right. We'll let that dry. We'll add some whites. I have some white gouache and some deleter ink we'll be able to put over this to finalize it. Same with this, the Bulbasaur. I need to finalize that too. I did put whites in there, but I want like a smattering of like gold dots around it. I think that would look really good. So I got two. And then here's the one we're going to work on today. So we got that. In fact, let me outline these lines a bit better while I'm at it. Oh, I didn't do that. Was he? Oh, yeah, he was the Tulip Bulbasaur. You know, even though we've been having all this rain, I'm grateful that the humidity has been relatively, contained. Because if the humidity was any more, all this watercolor paper would just be crimping like mad. Okay. Yo, Luca, what up? You better be almost done with that painting. You got to turn it in and win big prizes. Get that big money. I'm really sorry. I really thought I had scheduled the stream for today. I didn't know it was scheduled for tomorrow. I mean, that obviously was a mistake. I'm so sorry. Forgive me. I made the stream, like when I scheduled the stream, I scheduled it after the day had already turned over into Wednesday. And when you schedule a stream, it tries to put it plus 1 day from whatever day you have. So it scheduled it for tomorrow. Aw, you and your little baggie of coins. You better give me some of them coins, I'm telling you. What you need to do is invest those coins into various stock options. Now that's called responsible use of coins and junk. You want your good old coins? Oh. Wait, no, yeah, it's late for you, Luca. Go to bed or something, You don't want to, ruin your sleep schedule. Or maybe you already have, and I just think you're doing a good job. But seriously, I don't know. I'm stuttering hardcore today. All right, Bulbasaur, you go here. I guess, here, let's move all this. I have a huge desk, but somehow it always feels like I have no room. Come on. What happened? Oh, by the way, Ardex showed my GIF. What does that mean? What's going on? Is that good? Or is that bad? I don't know. Wait, let's go online. What do you mean ArtX showed my GIF? ARRTX. Wait, can you at least tell me where you saw it? I have to search for it now. If they actually used my GIF, I would be so over the moon right now. And I guess I'd have to ask which GIF it was. I hope it was a Steggy one. I mean, that's all I have, really, but... No, don't leave me. Tell me what you learned. Instagram story ArtX. All right, boom, on it. Oh my God. Oh my God. No, you're completely early. Look what Luca just told me. This is the ArtX website right here. This little guy right here, that's me. I did that little guy. Oh my God, that's me. 10 points to Luca for noticing. How do I save this? I want to save this so I never... No, don't report as inappropriate. Oh my God. You know what that means, right? Now we gotta go on my website and see... Zoom GIFs, huh? Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Whoa! Oh my God! Oh my God, it's gotten 1 million views! Oh my God! Where's the other one? Where's the other Steggy? There it is. This is the one they used in their post. Oh wow, look at that! So this is my Giphy account. I make a bunch of GIFs so you can use them on social media, you know? Because everybody wants to have something cool. I mean, look at that little guy. Who wouldn't want that? So I guess... because they shared it, I suddenly got a spike. Oh my God, yeah! There it is! Whoa, really? I wonder what happened on January 30th. Check Steggy on GIF Discord. What's GIF Discord? Oh, yeah, like on Discord? Oh, okay, hold on. Let's go over here. GIF Discord. GIF. Something about Zoom. You know, you say you're not really good at this Discord stuff, but you're way better than I am. Here, let's go on trending. Today is not Tuesday. Oh, Sorry, type Steggy. Sorry. My bad. Who's Lolly and Shyla? Who is Lolly and Shyla? That is crazy, isn't it? No, it's okay. I know what you're trying to say. Here, let's... I don't know what I'm looking at. Luca. Look at you and that cat. I think I already liked that. Oh, I see there. I liked your message. Oh, I'm sorry. I am kind of stupid when it comes to noticing things. Zoom is an app. Oh. Sorry. I thought it literally meant go zoom in on something. Wow. I don't know how to thank you for telling me that. You don't know how much that, makes the day, it's crazy. Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't know Zoom did that. Okay. Well, shoot, now I need to come out with some, more Steggy content super right quick. Right proper. All right. Oh, and anyone here for the art? We're gonna paint this Bulbasaur, Oh, man, I don't know. I wouldn't say famous, but it's... And I know every artist can appreciate when they get recognized, And that's what it feels like. It feels like you were seen by somebody else, other than yourself. I'm totally gonna screenshot that, by the way. Sometimes you gotta take your little... Oh, man, I don't know. I'm happy. I'm like all giddy now. Okay. All right, let's paint a Bulbasaur. We've got a Bulbasaur. Oh, and his tulip. I want to make the tulip... Well, I'm going to make him green, so I guess it doesn't matter, but... But yeah, oh wow. Thanks so much for telling me that. I'm sorry, I'm kind of speechless. I wasn't expecting anything like that. It's not like I got a bunch of notifications on my phone or anything, you never really know what happens on the internet, when you're not looking. So. Oh, shit. I mean, I didn't swear. Back to that Giphy website I was on. I guess the thing that got me the most views, it was 110 million views, was that Happy Lunar New Year snake that I made. And it is apparently my #1 piece of content. So, geez, hiss, hiss. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Yeah, no, Catherine, I didn't swear. I swear, I didn't swear. Catherine, did you hear the good news? Did you hear it? Let me know if you didn't hear it. I am more than happy to repeat myself and share with you the good news. Also, I didn't swear. I just want to put that out there. All right. Let's get this a little bit more focused in. Time to focus. Oh, yeah, the YouTube partnership, that's one thing. But the art company, ArtX, had apparently used one of my Steggy gifts in their story for Instagram. And Luca noticed it. Shout out to Luca. And he told me about it. And I'm still in shock that, it was used. So, big company using... something of mine makes me feel giddy. I'm like, oh yeah. It's funny because I have their ArtX I have some of their ArtX stuff. Maybe I should write to them and say, hey, you want to send me some shit? I mean, some stuff. Sorry. I don't think I can stop swearing. I don't think a YouTube partnership's going to go over well for me if I can't stop my swearing. But yeah, enough about me. How is everyone else doing? How is everyone doing? If you just came in recently, it's been storming pretty consistently since last night. So definitely not too much I'll be doing today other than just sitting in here and drawing. But then again, that's like every day, so I can't be too mad. Yeah, they had my permission, kinda. The GIFs that I put on social media are free for anyone to use. You could literally go to Instagram, search Steggy, and all of the GIFs that I've made will appear. So it's nothing that you really need to. It's on there with the expectation that you're allowed to use it, you know. And for the Steggy stuff, I try not to put a huge watermark on there, because you don't want, like, a huge block of text being like, by the way, this was presented to you by Lynn, you know? I try to keep it minimal, so only on really bigger, much bigger pieces of art, you know, so that way people can at least say, oh, hey, I know that. Yes, I do. Yes, that would be really cool. I also want to do, like, themes for Galaxy and Android. So, like, to make a cute little theme with icons. It is possible, but you have to register to be a developer, and they only do that. The Android only does a review for new developers every 4 times a year. So you need to present a body of work that you feel would do well, and then they review it. Or so they say they do. And then they go from there. It's not just you can sign up for it and then just put whatever you want out. They curate who they let on, which is good. Because in some cases you can sell them and make money. So I guess it's good to know who you're dealing with. Oh, you're okay, Booth. Where'd my music go? Oh, there it is. Of course, as soon as I say something, that's when it shows up. I have no idea who Isli and Shayla is. That is an extremely good question. Are you sure that's not you, Luca? All right. Now, the only not horrible. I wish I could speak more fluently. The downside to this is going to take a lot of layers. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get another piece of watercolor paper, and we will make another Bulbasaur. So while this one's drying, we can start on the other one, and you get the idea, right? Yeah, you do. You're all smart. Smart little cookies. All right, put you aside. I don't know where to put you. Really? I had no idea you were Hatsune Miku. Luca. Oh, I thought I had this zoomed in. I guess I didn't. Alright. Alright, we need another Bulbasaur. Oh yeah, I had the idea of him coming out of like a planter. Let's see. Oh, you know what? A mushroom Bulbasaur. Like, he has a giant mushroom top. With his stubby little dumb legs, looking all cute. Stubby little leggers. Okay, well, I mean, he'd look better than that, but, you know. Oh, we have this. No idea what this is. Let's switch. All right, let's see what we got going on. Let's see what I've got going on. All I wanted and I waited so long. Stacy, can't you see what you're doing to me? 'Cause I ain't even a good as... Ooh, here's an idea for a Gouache that I had. In fact, I think I did do a version of that. You know what? I wonder if I could draw a Gouache on here. Or, no, I gotta keep to the Bulbasaurs first. I'll get way too intricate, you know, and stuff like that. All right, what am I looking for? I thought I had another Bulbasaur in here somewhere. Oh. I need to remove that. Can't be showing everybody Luca's curly hair. Sorry, if you weren't paying attention, Luca, just the little drawing I did of you, like, months ago is still in my little sketch book thing here. You remember when I drew you with your elephant socks? And that's you, and that's you holding a book. There's your hair. That's an elephant, obviously. I mean, you can totally... This is Kirby getting caught by a Pokeball, you know. I don't know. But, you know, that's... Yeah, what do you mean, that one? You should say, yes, Grandma, that was a good picture. I absolutely love the fact you drew me in that manner. Nah, I'm kidding. Don't do that. Oh, a bear. Okay, there. Okay, so maybe this Bulbasaur isn't in here. It must not be. Okay, it is not in here. Well, we tried. Oh, sorry, Grandma. I have nothing good to say right now. Have a good day, ma'am. Miss Luca, or ma'am. Is your grandma gone? I'm afraid to say anything to your grandma. I don't know how to address a grandma. I don't want to be like, hello, senorita. How are you doing? The prunes working for you today? Like, you can't just say that to an older, classy woman. Yes, thank you, Catherine. Yes, Miss Luke, Miss something. Miss Grandmother. Ma'am. I will call her ma'am. I might ask her, though, about, prunes, We all need them someday. I can't do this. I just really can't. All right. We did one with a, whatever it's called. Let us gather a reference. I really want to do some Leafeons too. I don't know if we'll do them today, but it's that time of year, so of course I'm thinking about it. Oh, a Sakura or something like. Oh no, but if it's a Bulbasaur, it would have to be like at the bud stage. And you think about it, Bulbasaur without a bulb is just like a little fat lizard with a fat tail, fat legs, just all over. I did a tulip, I did pink flowers. Let's see, there's lilacs, there's it's true, yeah, and a turtle without a shell is nothing more than just a little, like, okay, so here's the little turtle head right here. Okay, let's think about this logically, people. So here's your little turtle head right here. There's his little dumb turtle legs. Okay. There you go. There's your turtle. Boom. He looks like just a flat lizard. Because that's what he is. Alright, calling in the big guns. Let's get some reference in here. Calling in them guns. It's naked? Yeah. Yeah, this turtle is absolutely naked. In fact, he's blushing too. Oh, Oni-chan, you caught me without my shell. Oh, Oni-chan. Oh. Ah, Suzuki-chan, what are you doing without your shell? Where did it go? Ah, why are you in here like this? Oh, I'm sorry, Oni-chan. I spilled orange juice all over it, and it's getting in the wash. You don't mind if I borrow your hot turtle shell shirt, do you? Ah, what a pain in the A you are. Pain in the A. All right, take it. Just clean it up and return it to me, all right, Suzuki-chan? Hi, yes, I will. Don't worry, don't worry. What a pain. Oh, Summer Hikaru died? I've heard about that. I have not read it. I do hear that a lot of people do enjoy it, though. Right, Oni-chan? Yes, Oni-chan. And boop-a-doop-doo. Boom. Oh my gosh, hey Jimmy. we are drawing Bulbasaurs. So I've got a Bulbasaur that I did last night. We have a Vulpix from the stream before. We're doing this one right now. We're currently working on this painting, so he's drawing. And while we're doing that, we're going to draw another Bulbasaur in here, so I can keep painting and I don't have to wait for things to dry, because that's just not entertaining. Well, I mean, I'll try a creepy gay story. I don't mind. Oh, and then I just got done role-playing as a turtle who lost his shell. So that was fun for like the minute I was doing it. So we did that. Ooh, you know what? You know those paper lanterns? They're kind of circular. It would be really cool to have like a transparent bulb on Bulbasaur's back with a little flame inside of it, like a little wisp. So like that's like a little wisp. It'll be a ghost Pokemon, obviously. And then so this would be Bulbasaur. So the first, and then as the evolutions go, so the ghost flame grows too, so you got that until the paper lantern opens and you've got yourself like essentially like a little wisp demon or something. I don't know, but I do like that idea. Yeah, Jimmy, look, it's Oni-chan. See? She's even got little blush marks because she was caught without her shell. She's a little shy, but she'll come around. Yeah, Oni-chan? Ah, Suzuka. Ganbatte doyo. Well, actually, I just said, you do a good job. What are you doing? Nani desu ka? Ah! Kuro-chan, or Kuro-kun. I had no idea you were in this room. I'm so sorry. I spilled orange juice all over my shell, and I don't know what to do. Ah, you're a bigger pain in the A than my own A. Ah, all right, here, take this shirt and pants, and take a new bottle of orange juice from my secret stash of juice, and get the H out of my room. Oh, Kuro-kun, thank you. Oh, sweet. I knew you'd act like a big Oni-chan to me. Ah, what a pain. Because that's like how every guy acts in every anime. They're like, oh, darn, there's this hot, cute turtle girl in my room. What will I do? Darn. I hope she doesn't need anything, like maybe one of my shirts. You know. Oh, sorry, Luca. No, sorry, I was getting into it. I was really getting a character. Let's talk about something else. Any weekend plans? Any good weekend plans going on? So, what if I should do that mushroom idea? Here, let's... Oh, that's right. They're doing that weird McDonald's Minecraft thing. But you would never catch me with that ever. Ever, 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 ever. So, ever. Oh, well, hello there, Janelle. Enjoy your stay. We have Oni-chan over here, the turtle without a shell. And you're right, you did come in at a good time. Anytime you're arriving when I'm role-playing is a good time. I mean, turtle roleplay isn't necessarily planned, but when it happens, that's generally a good thing, at least in my mind. Let's make a big fat stem or whatever I'm doing. There, that's good. Okay. But yeah, Janelle, how are you doing? I feel like I haven't said hello to you in a little bit here. Where's my eraser? Oh, that's okay. You're not missing anything special. Nothing too special. Where'd that mushroom go? I wanted to draw that mushroom. There. I think that'll break up the space a little bit. Oh yeah? Oh, Janelle, here, let me show you the other Bulbasaur that... Now, this was done off stream. So, one's pretty much already completed, which kind of got me wanting to do more. And I have one in the in process right now. We just laid down a few layer colors right now. And we're working on, this one's going to be a mushroom one. Because when I was coloring Bulbasaur last night, the fact that he's green, his bulb is green, and the grass usually around him is green, that's a lot of green. I was trying to think of ways I could kind of not have so much green around. So I'm like, well, then I would have to do like flowers or something, so. Grass type, I think grass types are incredibly beautiful. I mean, nature and floral stuff is already gorgeous, you know? All right, let's start this little dude. Where did that go? There we go. Get more wood. I'm looking forward to the new Pokemon coming out. What was it, the X something? I'm always horrible with the names. I just know it's going to be coming out, and it's going to be coming out soon, hopefully. Yes, Za. I know, right? I really wish that when Pokemon started doing more regional stuff, that they would have had some Bulbasaurs in there with flowers and other flora. You know, I think, you know, that would have been really nice. Doesn't seem like they really did much with the first generation of Pokemon. They just kind of, you know, really worked more with the newer ones and kind of, not really tossed them aside, but didn't really pay as much attention to them. Or wasn't there a Hoosian Charming? No, there wasn't. They made like Hoosian forms of other stuff, you know, but not really so much like the Charmanders and... Oh, Oddish, that would have been another really good one because the Vileplume has a really big bulb on the back. That would have been nice. Oh, pardon me. I'm not sure how many viewers liked Digimon back in the day when it seemed to be a bit more popular. There was a mechanic in Digimon where two Digimon would get together and they would like fuse to create a new Digimon, and oftentimes they were really, really cool. Apparently, Pokemon had some sort of mechanic like that, but it was only present in the manga versions of the series and never really made it to the screen or into the mainstream. They Digimon also had where Digimon and their handlers or trainers or whatever, those two would fuse together. And you kind of saw that in Pokemon Moon and Sun, where the girl's mom, yeah, I forgot her name, she fused with the Nihilego and kind of became, you know, like a fusion almost. I don't know why they wouldn't explore that, the possibilities of that further for both story and for game mechanics. It seems like a good idea. I mean, I like stuff like that. I like the idea of like fusing with your Pokemon or fusing with your critter and, you know, actually fighting with them, not just telling them what to do, you know? That way it's like a true harmony of two different beings coming together, you know? Yeah, you need to go to bed. Make sure you get enough rest, you know, don't be me, you know, staying up all hours of the night. Which, yeah, I did it again. I'm bad. Super bad. Although this time it didn't seem like my fault. I really couldn't get to sleep, so I just decided to wake up. I got like 2, maybe 3 hours? 3 hours at best, but definitely at least 2 hours for sure. Yeah. It's how we roll. Yeah, I'd like to do a deep dive into that someday and kind of look into more of the fusions and stuff. And I really liked Digimon back when it was playing as a cartoon on Saturday mornings. Really liked it. You know, only stopped because either I couldn't access it anymore or wasn't allowed to see it, so. I remember having so many Digimon toys. hope it stops this incessant raining. It's also right around this time that my work that I would normally work at, but I've decided to not work the springtime this time. They like to do their tulip festival, and this kind of weather just ruins all that effort for that. So I kind of wonder how they're doing, because you don't want the tulips to bloom too early, and you don't want them to bloom too late, you know? So they have to basically schedule everything around when the tulips bloom. And then right after that, they're going to do another Dino Fest. And I'm kind of disappointed. I mean, I really get passionate about things, and I like to be able to use my art to bring substance to other people. And I had done some dinosaur stickers for them. And, I don't know, I was kind of hoping maybe they'd ask me to do some creative stuff to help out with the dino stuff this year. But I guess they didn't really seem interested or maybe notice or anything. And I was like, darn, you know. You know, and it's not always about, like, getting noticed, or it's not like I wanted, like, a job offer or to do extra money or anything. I have a lot of skills, and sometimes I feel kind of useless just being at a counter taking orders when I can do so much more than that. I get bored easy. So doing anything creative, and it also helps, you know, growing my skills, working with businesses and portfolios. So there's other reasons. It's not just about to be noticed or anything like that. So I was really hoping I could do something like that, you know, and I was hoping that since they already knew that I was capable of doing something like this, and I have a special interest, like I have a whole webcomic based on a dinosaur. It would totally fit in with kids and adults, you know, it's not anything inappropriate or anything, you know, that maybe it could kind of be, and I'm local, kind of, you know, and it didn't really, I don't know. Maybe I'm too passive, though. I kind of just say things once, and then if someone's not interested, I assume that they're not interested. It's the same with my streams. So back when I started, I posted like a little post on my Facebook that I was going to start doing streams. And then I kind of haven't really said anything else about it, because I assume, oh, well, I posted it. It's already on there. And I'm assuming you've seen it, because it's been like a year or so. And so I assume you're not here, or you don't want to join because it's not interesting to you. And I'm not sure if I'm thinking about it the right way, if I should be thinking, no, you can't post things just once and expect people to show up. You need to be constantly like bringing attention to it. But I don't want to be begging either. I don't want to, I think, I don't know. I think being seen as anything less than ingenuous would hurt more than most other things. Whoa, I just had a huge deja vu moment. I swear to gosh, I was sitting here doing this, and this was a dream. Oh my God, I've been here before. Whoa, that's crazy. Dude, Jimmy, that's awesome. Sometimes that's what it takes to get your foot in the door, you know? I think in some way companies understand that, you know? Or at least companies should understand that. They should really take note of how they started off in life, and, you know, really applaud people who are putting in the time and effort to chase down that lead or chase down that opportunity. Oh, look at this thing I made. So I took the old, because when I use napkins to wipe the extra paint off, and there was a time I was using blue and gold, and the napkin, believe it or not, looked so freaking pretty, because I had also spilled ink on it too, which is why a lot of this is vibrant. So I made a frame out of paper, and then I essentially glued the napkin to it like a little paper lantern. I only did 3 sides because I was lazy and I didn't want to do a 4th. So the idea is, let me see if I can show you. The idea is you could, like, it's like a little night, or it's like a light thing, So right now I'm recruiting my boyfriend to kind of help me make more frames. And then I want to make watercolor art and make it transparent somehow. I'm trying to figure out the best way to do it. I'm not too sure, but I think it looks really cool. I mean, I like it. I thought it would really look really good on a night light in a kid's room, something small that can just slide on. So it just slides on like that. And then if you want different ones, you could either like switch the side it's on. So there's that, and then there's that, But the paper towel is incredibly thin, How the heck did I think of that? I don't know. It just happens, my bro. It just happens. So, there you go. A little sneak peek at that, Yeah, it illuminates amazingly well. Especially for the fact it's just, a piece of paper towel. It's nothing special. I might start looking for some rice paper. There should be a thin, durable material that can withstand the watercolor. And also have it affixed to the frame so that way it stays. But I need to do some more research. Okay. All right, here's the 2 new little guys. Oh my God, Pancake scared the shit out of me. Pancake, what can I do for you, honey? Oh, okay. All right, cat break. What are you doing? What you doing, honey? What are you doing? What you doing, honey? Pancake, don't touch my cords. Pancake, what are you doing? Pancake, no, don't rub it on my feet. I don't like that. It tickles, sensitive. Pancake, what you up to? Pancake. What are you doing? No, don't get near my stuff. Fresh paint. No. Okay, that's better. Pancake. Those are my flabs. Why are you touching my flabs? Oh, what do I do? Oh, I'm so scared of you. Oh, don't sniff me. What are you doing? Oh my gosh. Don't sniff my blanket. That's weird. All right, there you go. Is this nice? Do you like this? All right. You want to get your paws off? They kind of hurt. You're 15 pounds. You're kind of big. Ooh. No, my strings. I need those. I need my strings. Pancake. Ah. Okay, I need you to somehow get off me. Yeah, meow, meow, meow. There you go. There you go. On your window here. I'll even crack it for you. Get a little bit of that fresh, moist air in here, huh? What do you think about that, PK? Pancake? Look at the camera, Pancake. Hey, Pancake. Yeah, oh, she don't care. She don't care. Oh my god, if she did that, the stream would go off and I would probably be crying in a corner. I would absolutely hate it if my cat, jumped into my paints and then I think maybe her jumping into it, I wouldn't mind so much because I can clean her off. It's watercolor, it's not like it's oil or acrylic, you know. But if a bunch of dirt and stuff or like fur got into my paint, I would be like, ugh. Oh, it's Lucky, and Lucky's a ghost. Alright, let's see what we got here. Okay. Oh, yeah, Lucky is pretty good. He definitely is very ghost-like. Okay. Okay, so yeah, this is going to be a mushroom one. So... I need... I already have my greens. Do I have my yellows? Yeah, I do. Okay. I wonder if putting it up here would help at all. Come on, focus. There you go. Okay. I guess let me keep, I guess, the same basic color scheme. I guess I'll just do that light green and stuff in. Doesn't even feel like I added any yellow to my palette. What? Oh shoot, I forgot that was part of the mushroom stem. Oh, man. Good job, Lynn. Oh my gosh, the Dark Commander is here. Oh gosh, what will I do? Oh, I'm super scared. I'm scared. What will I do? What will I do? Didi, do not touch the secret button.
Oh, I don't know.
Didi, do not touch the button.
What, like this?
Didi, no. Dexter's Laboratory, classic. I feel like Didi was the original, like, annoying girl in Pink. I mean, I guess there's a lot of annoying girls that dress in pink, but Didi was one of the first, you know. You knew when Didi came on screen in Dexter's Laboratory that you know, shit was going to get effed up, you know what I'm saying, you know. And I'm like, oh, Didi's here, guess what? Goodbye, Dexter. No, seriously, I didn't like Didi. Oh, sorry. Oh my God, it's the Dark Commenter. What? Oh God, what can I do for you? I don't have any money. I don't have any gems. I don't have the little baggie of coins. Only Luca has that. I don't know. Oh. I'm sorry. I don't know what a Dark Commenter is. I assume maybe it was Star Wars related, but I don't know. Yeah, I know. I'm not very good at giving the reaction that people are expecting. It's actually kind of the opposite. I give the worst reaction possible. Yeah, could you imagine typing in that, or like search, if you had to search for their name? How much of a nightmare that would be? Maybe that's the dark commenter part. Yes, he does come in and make dark comments. However, the real challenge is getting that name to be usable or something.
Choose to lean into it. Every Mazda is engineered.
No, I don't want a Mazda. Thank you. Please get your oh my God, please don't. Oh my God, JCPenney, please stop it.
Mix and match new arrivals.
Oh my God. How is I thought JCPenney was out of, I thought it was kind of like, what was that? There was a store before JCPenney, wasn't there? It's where your grandmas and your moms went to go get nice coats and shirts for you for Christmas. Shoot, what was it called? Was it JCPenney? And then they tried to rebrand to, what, JC or something, and that failed horribly because no cool person in this day and age is going to go anywhere near that place. The JCPenney is where, no, seriously, your grandma goes and gets you the nice little gift basket, you know. All right, we'll see you later. Alright, what are we doing here? And I have light come in and hit here. In fact, let me write that down. Oh, you know what? I didn't paint the mushroom yet. No, that's fine. Okay, light's gonna come in around here. So, that's still moist. I guess while we're waiting for that, let's paint the mushroom. A little mushroom dude. All right. Yeah, that was kind of weird. Unless it was one of you trying to razz me. Which it could be, you never know. Razzing can happen anywhere, anytime. Just gotta keep your eyes peeled. Handsome? Who, the cat? Yeah, maybe. I mean... Oh, it's like... that's so orange. It hurts my eyeballs. I have eyeballs. And they were scorned. Or scorched, or whatever the word is, because I made the paint too vibrant. Okay. Okay, there we go. Okay, that looks very orange. Yes, good job, Lynn. Nice and orange. Just the way the doctor ordered. Or I ordered. Somebody ordered it, and it had to be orange. I am Dr. Orange. I come to you with the power of vitamin C and calcium. Would you like pulp or no pulp, milady? I don't know, sir. What do you recommend? Well, if you'd like a smooth taste with no after grossness, I would suggest the no pulp option. If you're, God, it's so hard not to swear. If you're not a coward, may I suggest the pulp option with extra vitamin C added? Are we talking about Uni? Oh, I love that kitty so much. I see Uni everywhere when I'm watching cat memes. Uni is so precious. Such a precious little girl. Or boy. Somebody. I'm not sure if any of you heard this, but there was a little research study that researchers did, and it was the difference in behavior from cats from America and cats in other countries, and one of them was from Japan. And they notated how a cat in America will most likely come up to you, like one that's in a household, not one that's feral, would most likely come up to you, kind of check you out, like kind of greet you in a way. And a cat from Japan, particularly, would most likely hide first for quite a while, and you may not see a lot of the cat. And they thought it was how it kind of mimics the way that the owners are. The owners are very reserved and not shy, but they're not, it's in Japanese culture, they're not, it's not when you see someone at the door, you're jumping up and down on your table, like, oh my God, they're here, kind of thing. And they noted how Japanese cats will kind of, take that hint from the owners to, not saying they're not friendly, but they don't, you kind of don't see them around, as much. And someone commented how they went to one of the researchers who was from Japan, because they collaborated, came and saw an American cat, and they were so surprised how friendly the cat was, how she was coming up and saying hi, and she said, wow, in Japan this would really never happen. Usually they're hidden away until they trust you enough to come out and everything. And that was a really interesting little observation that they made with that, of how like our own social behavior affects, cat behavior. I feel like there's also a study or maybe some sort of documentary or some research about, and I don't remember what country it was, but it's the country of cats. It's where they have, tons and tons of street cats. So they made their own little cliques and their own little groups. And no, I'm not staying 2 nights. Go away, thank you. I am fine. I do not want any. No, I'm good. You can go F yourself. There you go. All right, good. Yeah, so that's pretty cool. Not sure if I want the light to come in from the side. Well, it doesn't make sense to have that there, so we'll change that up. Fill it in. I think lighting is probably one of the most difficult aspects of art and painting in general, especially with watercolor. Really, there's no room for error. You need to think of all this stuff before you even begin your painting. Okay, there we go. Alright, let's see what to do with you. Ooh, it's looking nice out. Hey Google, what's the weather?
Currently in Hawaii, it's 61 degrees with light thunderstorms.
Whoa.
Today, there will be heavy thunderstorms with a forecasted high of 64 and a low of 47.
It's already 61. Well, Pancake, would you hear that? It's 61 out there, huh? Pancake? Pancake? Oh, she won't say hi to me. Alright, let me put up my be back soon sign. I'm gonna go grab some more drink. I might open the porch for the cats to go outside too, so that'll just take me a second here. Yeah, wait, where'd it go? Be back soon. Yeah. Really only works if it actually stays. Stay, paper, stay. Stay, cat, stay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Alright. Pancake, you want to go out on the porch? I know you've been complaining about it. Complaining is the best way I can put it, right? Pancake, you want to go on the porch? Genghis, you want me to open the door to go to the porch? Hey, buddy, what are we doing over here? Whose leg is this? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. What is this scamp doing? Who are you? Are you a cat? You scamp. Come on, let's go on the porch. Hey, you wanna go on the porch? we once were in love and all that. One day, my kitty cat senses told me to say, meow, 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 meow. I was a kitty cat of the alleyway. An alley cat, you could say. Meow, 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 meow. But I was beautiful in my own way. Meow, 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 meow. Okay, I'll shut up. Alright, back to regularly scheduled art. Yes, yes. Alright, what are we doing? Oh, here's a fun fact. For those of you who are old enough to have a bank card, where it's basically just a debit card, make sure that when it expires, you keep up on the bank, because usually the bank will send you a new card. Well, occasionally they won't send you a new card, and you're left with no way to access your money. So you can't go to an ATM, you can't use it to get gas, you can't use it for anything. And you can't really count on them to do anything over the phone, because they just simply don't care, because that's what happened to me. So I guess now I have to go physically drive to a bank branch, tell them to give me my darn card so that I may use it. All because it just simply wasn't sent in time, or even sent at all. See, I don't even know if they even bothered to send a new card. And if they did, it would have went to my old address, because I used to live in an apartment a few miles away. So I'm like kind of keeping track of the balances and making sure no one activates it, which they would need more information to kind of activate it, but it's not impossible. I don't know, just the whole thing's got me kind of like, I don't know, in a bad mood, because, you know, if I was on the other line and I heard that, you know, somebody basically wasn't going to have access to their money, I would probably do something about it. But like the other woman on the other person was just not really empathetic at all. And they're like, oh, you need to come into the branch. I'm like, well, what if I need gas to do that, which I can't do because now I don't have a bank card. I just simply want you to initiate one being sent to me. Like, that's what I want. Didn't even offer to do that. And, you know, it took me a lot to not say anything, you know, because, you know, I've been on the other line, and I'm pretty sure this woman didn't give a shit anyway. And so it's not really like yelling or anything would really do anything about it. But, you know, when you're effing with people's money and access to their money, that's kind of a big deal. You know, I don't know. I used to work at a bank, and generally, you know, credit card companies and banks will automatically trigger to send out a card before your card expires. And that's generally done, you know, sometimes it's the first of the month. Usually it's done about 2 to 3 weeks beforehand, and then it arrives on your doorstep, so it has a week or two to reach you. And so that way you really have no lapse in using your card or your money or anything like that. So, I mean, that's kind of where I'm at. It's funny because I literally used, or did I use that card? I don't know. Well, anyways, the only reason why I'm kind of bringing it up, well, I mean, I have my boyfriend's money. You know, I always have access to that. I mean, let's be honest. I always have access to the boyfriend money. But I need to get my car an oil change, and I kind of needed the money to do that. So, you know, a little food for thought, you know. Don't know what the food was, but I served up something. I served up some complaining. There you go. Served up some complaining. No, I never painted on the money. I've never defaced our currency. No, never. Have I drawn a weenie on one? Maybe. But that's for me to know and you to find out. And I'll never tell. But I probably did, yeah. Okay, I will tell you. God, it is humid outside. Well, now that Pancake's not here, let's close this window. Humidity is just the worst for painting. Okay. Oh. All right. How much yellow do I have? I can't see. Yep, I got enough yellow. Is there a cat up here? Oh, crap, Pancake, you scared the shit out of me. What are you doing, honey? You know I like it when you meow when you enter a room, right? Why did we stop doing that? You just want to see me jump and suffer, or what? Why did you stop meowing when we enter a room? Usually you approach me and you're like, and I'm like, that's my girl. And then you go off and do your thing. Fine, play with the worm. If you want to play with the worm, that's fine. Just don't scare me when you're doing it. It's not a hard request. It really isn't. At least I don't think it is. Well, it might be for a cat. Gotta keep remembering she's a cat. And not like a baby human. Or an apple, you know. Don't ask me how apples got in this conversation, but they did. So does anyone in here watch any kind of true crime documentaries or listen to any horror stuff? They enjoy like hearing about different stories that may be fact or fiction or anything like that, or you know, I guess I never asked what everyone's movie interests are. Pancake. I can't play with you, honey. I'm working. Sorry. I'll play with you when I'm done. Yeah. If I'm not too tired, I will. Oh, you watch Ask a Mortician. I've seen some of her videos. I've never gotten fully into her channel or other topics, but I've seen it pass by when I would, you know, look at different things. And I think I remember looking at her channel and I thought, wow, it's so cool that in this day and age, like professions that never really get any kind of exposure are actually finding a way to be able to, you know, make videos on it, you know. So if you've ever wanted to know something about something, you can find somebody who's out there and willing to share it. That's what I remember thinking. Like even doctors now have their own little channels and they, you know, I think that's really cool that there's all these different ways we can learn about something. It doesn't have to be just you go and Google and you find it. No, you can actually find someone who's, you know, making a video about it. Oh, there's also, I don't know if I'm saying her name right, but Bernadette. And she does a lot of, oh, let me get rid of this stupid ad. I try not to think about the end of my life. I'm worried about that. Bernadette, she, I guess, does a lot of sewing for clothes that, like, from the other centuries. I don't want to say, like, how would you say it? You know, when they used to wear the corsets and the bonnets and, you know, like really, you know, oh God, I don't know the right word for it. I know her first name is Bernadette. Like, she makes her own dresses and stuff, and, yes, good. Oh, good, yes, you know Bernadette. Yes, I was hoping someone knew about her. I saw a little bit of her sewing and how people would make their own handbags and sew different things like that. And, of course, I can't do any sewing, but I really liked her videos. I watch a few of them from time to time. Banner, that's right. Yes, thank you. I like how there's this movement in certain cities where people dress up as if they did in the 19th century with, you know, like suits and the nice dresses and the just that nice, elegant, refined style that was coming up in that century. Oh, Rachel? Okay. I don't get a ton of sewing videos, but ever since I repaired my boyfriend's sweater because apparently he has a huge hole and cracks in the under parts of the sleeves. I actually successfully repaired it. Dun, 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 dun. Yes, I know. Be amazed. Now I'm just waiting for him to, you know, ruin it again so I can just do it again because I know it's going to happen. Something I would really like to do. I like seeing traditional Chinese hand embroidery. I want to try embroidering something. And of course, I'm artistic, so I thought about doing like a whole scene with like a phoenix and a dragon and stuff like that, and you know, all those cool things. But what I'd really like to do is embroider a handkerchief for my boyfriend because he likes to keep a handkerchief in the back of his pocket as if he grew up in the, like, 18th century or something. I don't know. I mean, I can't really knock it. I mean, I guess it's polite. He's always got a hanky, but whatever. Embroidery is kind of like sewing. You still have a needle. You still got to know where the needle goes. And, you know, it takes a longer time, but you, instead of getting a wearable object, you get this really unique piece of art made just out of threads, you know? That's what makes it so cool, you know? Or maybe just embroidering like a little something, like maybe you want a side pocket or like a brooch or like a little flower on a collar maybe, you know? It doesn't have to be big. It just has to it just has to work for you, you know, what you want to see in your finished sewing piece, you know. Oh, but I want to embroider a handkerchief for my boyfriend. I want to put a bear face on it. I think that would be really cool. I've never actually made anything for him. That'd be really nice if I could do that. Oh, so you actually embroidered a handkerchief for your husband? Did he like it? Does he like to keep a little handkerchief in his pocket too? Aw, I wish my boyfriend was like that. He's not very apt in revealing feelings or anything like that. Alright. There's that Vulpix. There it is. There's the Vulpix over there. Oh man, really? You don't like getting a little card? So I guess you wouldn't like it if he brought you flowers or anything?
One of these people uses the new OK Total Active Prevention System. It's 15 times more effective at fighting.
Yeah, cards are kind of a waste of money. Yeah, you're right. You just buy it just so someone gets it and then throws it away kind of thing. And I think in general, people are kind of, I don't know, I feel like we spend a lot of money on things that aren't really necessary or maybe not the smartest idea. Like having a card from, say, your grandfather, way back in the day. Like that's something really useful. Sending a card because someone's having a baby. I don't know about that. I mean, it didn't come from the baby, so it's kind of not really useful, you know. Is there money in the card? And people just open it to see if there's money in there. I mean, we all do it. I mean, you know what I'm saying. So, I don't know. And it just goes into a landfill and, you know, you take paper that could have been drawn on. That's the thing. That paper could have been used to draw something. I hate buying presents. I don't know what to get anybody, and I'm usually late whenever I do try to buy somebody something. Like right now, I'm late buying one of my art friends, well, I think one of my only art friends. She got me a gift. I still have not given her her Christmas gift. Ugh. And she told me not to worry about it, but I'm worrying about it. But now it's been so long that I'm in the awkward stage where I'm like, well, do I still give it? Like, what do I do? Like, how do I handle this awkward situation, you know? Oh yeah, Christmas in July, yeah. Why can't I ever get here? Eh. Stick. There you go. Stay. Good boy. A little oddish boy. He's so odd. Dish. Odd dish. Oh, it's almost 3 o'clock. Or no, it is 3 o'clock. Oh my gosh. I was so into everything I didn't even know. Oh my gosh, no, not an ad. Go away. I think so many makeups are just a complete waste of money. There's a lot of things that I think are a waste of money. I think we're doing a horrible job at preserving natural resources. I mean, yeah, there's some awareness, but I don't think it's enough to really make a difference long term. Or even short term. So I don't think it's going to make a difference no matter what. I mean, yeah, you can argue any little change is good change, but some of these resources, you know, like when you... I don't know. I don't want to say like art supplies is a waste of our precious resources, but I think you can be more smart. Like, you don't need that really expensive blue when this blue will do, kind of thing. You know, if you're not making something that's... I think we spend a lot of money and time and effort on things that don't have the worth that they could have, you know. It's just not the right way to use it, kind of way. But I want to tread lightly because I don't want to say that, you know, oh, well, you're making this piece of art, and I'm saying, oh, that's useless. You shouldn't be doing that. No, it's not that. It's there's just... just the way we're doing it kind of thing. I don't know how to explain it. You know, it's kind of a weird subject. Like, instead of using these professional grade paints to make this, why don't you use your student set, which would work fine and also work for what you're doing it for, you know? Or instead of using this paper, which was cut down, which was made from an extremely rare tree, the tree won't grow back for another 50 years, why don't you use this other paper, which comes from a pretty similar source and will grow back pretty quickly, you know? Why don't you save that really rare paper for something that means something to you, you know? I think that's more what I'm getting at, you know. Oh, really? Oh, that sounds awesome. Oh, I want to go there so bad. I miss Pennsylvania. I want to go back. That'd be so cool to go back. Would be hard to, like, look at where you used to live, though, and say, oh, hey, you don't live here no more. I think that part's kind of hard, but I should be able to get through it. I want to go on eBay, and I want to buy lots, like abandoned lots of art supplies. Like, you know, like paints and stuff maybe that were getting thrown away or something like that. Buy a bunch of those, open them up, and you probably have some really good paints. Like, I don't know, I feel like I want to hoard a bunch of paint stuff. I don't know, I'm kind of feeling a little ratty. Like, I want to store a bunch of stuff, you know. Yeah. Or maybe it's just like that time of year where I just am like, oh yeah, you know, it's getting nice out. Don't you want to go out and hoard a bunch of stuff? And I'm like, yeah, I kind of do. I got to save up for winter, you know. And from like an artist winter would be when you don't have money to buy more art supplies. That's the artist equivalent of like a winter. So you got to go out and you got to get a bunch of paper. Ooh, especially if it's paper on sale. And you can't, if you see it on sale, you can't just let it go. I mean, it would just, you have to take it. A sale is pretty much like a surefire way to get an artist interested in something, let me tell you. Heck yeah. I've seen so many deer on the side of the road in Pennsylvania, it's unbelievable. Of course, I used to live near Hershey in Hershey Park, so there wasn't as many. You get down to the Lancaster area. But man, them Amish people knew how to really, they really know how to throw down. Cannot argue with that. Some of them Amish boys, man, are fine, though. Very fine. I got to ride the motorcycle off of one. That was fun. Oh, and I think also in Pennsylvania we had the worst potholes. But I will say driving in a Pennsylvania winter has absolutely prepared me for driving in an Illinois winter. It's extremely similar. And yet, despite how long people have lived in their state, you always get some jack idiot who doesn't know how not to speed on the highway and ends up doing a 360. And I laugh at them and I say, you don't have that Pennsylvania grit. and I flick them the bird and I drive off. I don't actually do that, but I think that in my mind. I'm like, how you've lived here for how long and you still don't know how to drive properly in your own state's winter? Like, seriously, what are you doing? Like, I don't know, just driving. Well, the people with the big trucks, those always. Now, I'm not talking about tractor trailers. Like, them people work. They work hard. You know, I don't mess with a truck. In fact, I try to be extremely noticeable of a truck. You know, because they get enough bullying and stuff already from idiots. But the people who have their big souped up truck with the 4-wheel drive, and they're heckling people. I go out of my way to piss them off. I'm not gonna lie, I do, and I have a fun time doing it. And usually it's some guy, in the truck. And when they pass me, they realize, oh, it's a girl, and I'm like, it's damn right, I'm a girl. Kick your ass too. Just saying. Oh, yeah, it's getting late. I am going to be getting off here shortly. Give about like another 5 minutes or so. I'm just gonna paint some leaves around here. But this was a good session. I'm glad I was able to sit down and get some Bulbasaur started. I love when Escalade drivers get what they deserve. And I don't know if that means I'm incredibly mean. I don't feel like it is. I feel like it's literally karma doing what it does, which is giving back, Giving back. It's even better when you bypass them and it's like a mom, right? Obviously a mom. She's got her big sunglasses on even though it's winter. Her big ass purse and her big phone, her nails are like abnormally long. They're not natural nails, And she's looking like, well, how did this happen? And like doing something stupid like trying to move it or like just backing up, not realizing she's going to need a tow and a chain to get out. Those are good moments. They definitely let me know that karma is real and it does occasionally give back to the community. And that's all I want. I just want karma to give back to the community by punishing a-holes. Because the world is too small and time is too short, and sometimes you just don't have time for stupid. And that's my motto. I do not have time for stupid. Okay? Just letting everyone know. Okay. I'm not going to be able to finish that fully because we need to wait till that dries, but... Alright. So we did that. Let's close this. Alright, so got these guys started. I think this guy's pretty much done. I'll have to look. And of course, I didn't start him today. I finished him late last night, but that's the Bulbasaur that I was working on before doing this stream. Oh geez, let's turn that off. All right, so I think I'm gonna head out. I want to thank everyone for coming and chilling with me, and I hope you're able to draw or do something creative for yourself, And yeah, just in here. Yep. Bye. Thanks so much for hanging out. Have a great day.